Hello, Coffee Nation. We got a new coffee review. Starbucks Single Origin Sumatra blend with notes of rich herbs and rustic spice. What is that? I don't know, but Starbucks apparently has that fame to claim. I know we don't review a whole lot of Starbucks on this channel, Coffee Nation, but this one came into my possession, so I won't stop until I review every coffee out there. So let's hit in. Drip. I mean, it's supposed to be a darker roast, hence the purple packaging. And then let us see. It has kind of a chalky smell, like dark roasted coffee. Not really smelling any herbs or anything. If there was a spice, it'd probably be like maybe like a peppercorn or like I got some prickly ash, which is basically like red pepper. I can kind of very aromatic, but I find that's kind of an aroma of a lot of coffee. It's black and red pepper. Um, you know, Other than that, I mean, cinnamon, definitely not. Maybe like nutmeg. Let's try it. Mm. Maybe still too hot to taste, Coffee Nation. Overall, though, it's not a very aggressive dark roast, okay? It's very soft on the palate. Now, it's important to note that I did um, clean the pot before I made this, and then I did it with just a pinch of salt to get any bitter notes, but I'm not tasting a whole lot of bitterness here. It's got that chalkiness to it some coffees get. It's very dark. It's not very acidic, and overall, light fruitiness, but not like a definitive fruity. It's like maybe like a plum, like a darker fruit, cherry maybe. Because usually the darker fruits blur together, Coffee Nation. So, as part of the duality, I got old time classic. This wasn't from Starbucks, this was from a real bakery. Got the black and white cookie, Coffee Nation. And I'm going to be having that with some of this delicious coffee, which isn't really showing any notes. Huh? So, when eating the black and white cookie, you gotta get a little bit of the chocolate and a little bit of the vanilla in each bite. Duality, yin and yang. Everybody's fighting now, Coffee Nation. But if they just look to the cookie, they would know, uh, that's what to do. It's melting in my hand, so let's try it with some coffee. Okay. It definitely did benefit for some sweetness. It's very good with the chocolate. The coffee itself does accentuate that chocolate. And then it does kind of add to those spice flavors. You get more of a like cinnamon, more of like a nutmeg, which I don't think are really in the cookie. It's more just borderline sugar cookie. So overall, I mean, Is it a great coffee? No, but it's also not a bad coffee. It's not rough, it's not undrinkable. Would it justify the massive price tag these Starbucks beans usually have? I mean, it would be expensive, maybe like 16 bucks for a pound, and it has no distinguishable flavors really. So, overall, maybe like 5.1 out of 10. Um, it's nothing I'd like write home about, and I certainly wouldn't get it past this time. Good with a dessert, but a lot of coffees are good with the dessert. So, yeah, catch it, try some. If not, though, you're not missing out on much. So, 5.1, and until next time, stay coffee.